Okay, let's have a look at FileZilla. FileZilla should already be installed on all the UCLan machines. And to start it, click on the Windows button, click on FileZilla. If it's not in your list, just type FileZilla in the box and it should come up. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to enter the proxy settings, and we need to do that as a one-off because of UCLan's firewall. Without those proxy settings, you won't be able to connect to your area on the server. So click on Edit, then click on Settings, and then click on Generic Proxy. And you need to enter those details if they're not already there. So that's proxy host, proxy.uclan.ac.uk, and the port is 1080. So enter those details, then click on OK. Now that we entered those details, we can connect to the server, but you need to authenticate yourself. You need to prove that you have access to your own area on the server. So we need to connect to the server. We need to say what's the web address of the server, what's the username, what's the password. Don't type your details in those boxes here. This is as a one-off, but you want to be able to connect again and again without having to enter those details every time manually. So click on File, Site Manager, and you can create several sites here. So we create a new site, click on New Site. Host is bimserver2.com. Protocol, pick SFTP. That's a secure connection, which means when you transmit information, it's being encrypted between your machine and the server. Logon type, pick normal. Username, pick the username I sent you. It's probably something like your initial of your first name followed by your surname. So if your name is Arthur Dent, it's probably A Dent. And password, enter the password from the email. And click on Connect. And hopefully it will work if everything is entered right. And you see several folders here. The only folder you are interested in is this folder. If your name is Arthur Dent, this will be called adent.bimserver2.com. Only files in this folder will be visible on the web. So whatever files you want to put on the web server so that they can be looked at in a web browser, they need to go into this folder. What could happen down the line is you upload files and it works all fine. And in a week or in a month, you upload some other files and you forgot about it. So you upload files instead of into this folder, you upload it into the root, into the main area. It will not work. All the files that are supposed to be on the web server have to go into this folder. And what you see here on the right side is actually the content of the server. And here on the left side, what you see is your local hard disk or your network hard disk at UCLan. So you could go into any folder. If you have files to upload, you can just drag and drop them across. You can also drag and drop them from Windows Explorer. So any files you want to upload go into this folder. There are some files here. You make your life easier if you remove them. If you remove them, it has the advantage of you seeing the contents of your server area instead of seeing some sort of landing page. So you could select them and you could remove them either by pressing delete on your keyboard or by right-clicking on them and clicking on delete here. Okay. So if you have any files you want to upload, usually HTML or PHP files, you can just drag and drop them across and they're being copied. And you can see here the file is being queued, and after the file has been copied over, it should appear under successful transfers, and the file is on the server. Okay, if you want to look at this file on the server, you need to enter your address in your web browser. Let's start a web browser. Okay, so in this case my name is your username.bimserver2.com, and now because I've deleted those files that were in my area, I get a list of all the files on the server, and this is the one I just uploaded. If that was a HTML or a PHP file, I could click on it and I could see that web page now. Okay, next time you start FileZilla, in a week, in a month, whenever, you just click on File, Site Manager, and it should remember your site. You could also give it another name. Yeah. And if you want to connect, it will connect to the server.